Thank you so much, Michael, for having me. It was quite an interesting conversation, actually listening to other people's experiences, which is a bit quite different from where I am. It was really nice to see, to hear other people's perspectives. Now, I just want to take our attendees and the panel. I want you to try and imagine and vision this with me. Just move along with me. Imagine coming into a country whereby people, when they look at you as a Black person, let me even say an African for that matter, they look at you as someone that, you know, that African, they see those African with flies all over their mouths, Africans who are poor, Africans who are not educated, Africans, you know, they think we live in a jungle. They think all Africans, we kind of like, you know, I think you know the picture of the donors, the ones the donors use when they are looking for money. And so when you walk in, it doesn't matter whether you are a PhD holder, it doesn't matter you have so much experience. What they see is that child with flies all over her mouth, is that child who, you know, doesn't deserve to be in that seat, no matter what you have. So this is where I am in China. You know, when I came into China, it was like my country and China were having what they call look east policy. And it's, you know, when it was being said back home, like, oh, we, you know, what it looked like, you know, a place where we could have and go there and have our dreams realized. I was one of the, I think, what do you call it? The founding class at University of Zimbabwe that studied Chinese. I was one of those people. And with that in my education, I came here thinking, you know what, I'm gonna land myself the job of my dreams. But when I got here, I was actually shocked, like, you know, applying for a job and I was told like, oh, I'm sorry, you're Black. Just like that. You can't get the job because you're Black. And they will say it like to you. It's not like, you know, I'm sorry, you're Black. We cannot hire you. And then, you know, it started hitting me. Someone was coming from Africa, like, oh my God, these things exist. It's no more, you know, I remember Oluchi was saying that when you grow up, maybe you're told you have to work hard and you've studied hard, you're thinking you've got all these things. And then somebody then tells you, all that does not matter. What matters is your color. And then it's like, there's that whole shift of like, oh my God, where am I? And these are the things that happen in China. I'll just give an example. I'm a PhD holder in education, and I went to a place where I applied and I got a job as a curriculum developer. And I remember being told to come up with a plan for a curriculum for, you know, students who were coming from Japan, were coming to China for a summer camp. So it was like a really group of students, like few students were coming for a summer camp. So they asked me to prepare like a 14-day curriculum summer camp. And then I wrote everything. Now on the day for me to go and present, I was told, oh, sorry, the meeting was moved. So I was like, oh, okay, the meeting is moved. But then they took my work and gave to a white British lady to go and present. Now she came back, you know, she didn't know what was going. She came back and she was like, oh, I just met the Japanese and stuff. And then I'm like, but I thought the meeting was canceled. She said, no, I went and I presented the plan and stuff. And I'm like, but that was my work. That's what I did. So I actually went to ask my supervisor, I thought you told me the meeting is not going on. She says to me, Sammy, I'm sorry, you do have the brains, but you do not have the face.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
So you can imagine, like someone tells, okay, we're okay with your brains right now, but your face is not the one that should present for us to get customers. So, you know, you get left out of this advertising and anything that has to do with the public. You're not there. They put the white faces and you're just in the background. And these are some of the things that go on here. And I'll tell you, even when people are applying for jobs, the jobs are written like, oh, Caucasian, this much, African, this much. And the money that an African gets is actually half of what a Caucasian, yes.
Okay, let's go quickly to the panel. What are your thoughts on what we've just heard Samantha share?
Why are you there? Sorry, I couldn't. No, I mean it. Like, why? Why would you? Why are you still there? I don't like. Why do we put ourselves through this if we?
Samantha, why are you still there?
You know, this is something that, Mike, I've been asked by so many people. Now I'll tell you, why am I still here? I say to myself, I'm not going to leave this place. If it means I'm the one who's going to change their minds, you know, about Africans, I have to do it. And this is what I've been doing. I started this organization. When I came here to work, but now I'm fighting. It's more like I said, I could have gone anywhere. I have the qualifications to go anywhere in the world. But I say to myself, I will not run away. These people need to know who we are and, you know, appreciate us for who we are. So this is the reason why I'm still in the country, to actually try and educate them about who we are, because the picture of Africa that they have is, you know, is bad. And so I'm trying to show the other side of Africa they've never seen, or never heard of. That's why I'm still here.
That makes sense. So the mission has changed now from just getting a job to actually changing hearts and minds as much as you can. Okay.
It's incredible.
That's great.
I just have to say, it's incredible.